Okay, Saurabh, tell me something. See, leadership is not all about uh, l- mending people or lending them a ear or tweaking what they are thinking. I think leadership is also a lot about making tough decisions, which we often don't talk about these days.
Absolutely. I never
And
talk about
I,
that.
yeah, and I feel we need to have a lot of empathy even with the leaders, because
Yeah, right.
it's not an easy call for them as well. Just because koi leader hai doesn't mean they don't have a heart, right?
Yes.
So yeah, so I do want to ask you. So I mean, has there been a time when you had to make a tough decision, which you feel even tested your skills as leader, and even you felt being tested as human? So how did you handle that particular whole thing?
It's been almost what 15, 16 years to this incident, and I still remember it. Uh,
Wow. So it has left
yes.
that kind of a mark on
Yes,
your
absolutely,
memory,
absolutely,
right?
absolutely,
Okay, let's
absolutely.
hear
And it
it.
was not an easy decision. Uh,
Uh-huh.
I had to you know relieve two people of their duties who were
Hmm.
under my direct reporting. So that was a
Hmm.
very tough decision to take.
Hmm.
And and I had at least a week's sleepless nights after taking that decision. I had to take this decision because I had to take that decision because it was to, yeah. Yes. So it was imperative for the organization. It was required to set an example because the kind of so whatever was the incident, I do not want to bring that incident into light. So of course, and just few months back, I think there was this CEO who had to fire 300 people from his organization. I could relate. I could relate. It's not a simple decision. It's not a simple decision.
Talk about this, uh, because this is a topic which is very close to my heart, and I mean, I have often had leaders in conversation actually sharing with me that Vasudha, it's been 2 months. मुझे ऐसे लग रहा है that I'm going into depression. What to do? I had to fire these people. I mean, please, what do leaders go through? Share with the audience here, because हम लोग सोचते हैं that they are only the tough people, but no, they are the
No,
people
it's
with
very
the
tough.
heart. They have,
It's
but
very
they
tough.
are people, but they are still the people with the heart, and yet tough. So please bring that side
So
out
it's
today.
it's very simple. It's very simple. A parent would scold his or her child,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
And be harsh with them at times, right?
Right,
And it is not that they are liking it,
right.
right? It is not that they are liking it as a parent, but they're doing it for the betterment of the child.
Okay.
Similarly, if I was to cast a simile between leadership and a parent, I think it's similar.
Hmm.
A leader would have to take that decision which is good for the organization as well as for the individual.
Hmm.
Now, imagine had I not taken that decision, that
Hmm.
was that was based on the decision was an outcome of their behavior. Okay.
Absolutely, that's something we forget.
So then, had I not taken that call,
Hmm.
they would continue doing what they were doing. After
Right.
that, that would serve as, not only good for the organization, but also as a building block to those people, to them in terms of their uh, behavior, their understanding, their responsibility, their personality.
Eventually.
That's right. So it's at the same time, it's not a simple decision. It's very tough. Certain decisions are very tough, and yes, you have to make up your mind how you're going to say it. You have to Yes, like you said, you have to look tough, but then you also have a heart. So yes, then you don't know how to handle at times, but then you know that when you know what you're doing is right, right? So I was watching this series just 2 days back, and there is a there is a dialogue. जब मालूम हो कि आप सही कर रहे हो ना तो हो जाता है